What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we are going to be checking out a live studio session from Dermot, who we've actually checked out on the channel before. Amazing artist. You definitely want to see him in a live studio session. So I'm looking forward to this. It's Innocence and Sadness. I want to give a huge shout out to Stephanie over on Patreon for requesting today's video. Thank you so much. All those things out of the way, I'm excited. I just want to dive into this. Let's do it.
Never felt alone till the late night. Never knew she was my home till the tears dried. Working on the karma, but it takes time. Innocence and sadness was a fine line.
Oh my God. He's got the tone of voice that is just screams emotion, right? And then he's got this vibrato. So when he goes into that higher range, but has that vibrato, just like shakes you to the core.
Takes time. Innocence and sadness was a fine line. Better savor every moment as it flies by. Every minute, boy, better live it, boy. Maybe someday you'll be happy for me, every minute, boy, steady rhythm, joy, the reason I stay.
Oh my God, I want to take that note back. I hate interrupting videos like this, but like we only watch it once. Like I want to like replay some of these parts that I think are like really fucking good.
Someday you'll be happy for me, every minute, boy, steady rhythm, joy, the reason I stay. Well, I need you today, baby, I would bleed in your name. I'm trying to be who you need me to be. I would have waited for you all night to talk for a minute. I say,
dude, I think about this all the time. The breath control that these artists have to be able to have is insane. I mean, like the amount of notes that he is delivering, and he's got that gravel to his voice, which is amazing, but like he's doing a lot at once. It's just amazing to hear like how that's fucking incredible. I can't even get through half of the shit I even have to say without having to like take a bunch of breaths. This just shit's amazing to me sometimes.
I would have waited for you all night to talk for a minute. I sing into the cold dark night till you listen. People spend their life heads down, souls hidden. I'm trying to be who you need me to be. Well, never felt alone till the late night. Never knew she was my home till the king cried.
Fuck.
Never knew she was my home till the king cried. Lost inside the forest, but it feels fine. Innocence and sadness in the same night.
Oh man, I love how much power comes through and then dives back in. It's just, it's so strong right here. Listen to this.
Innocence and sadness in the same night. All the love that just got stolen
there
from
it
your
is.
wide eyes. Every minute, boy, better live it, boy. Let your tears erode my shoulder like a cliffside. Heavy minutes, boy, steady rhythm, joy, the reason I stay. Well, I need you today, baby, I would bleed in your name. I'm trying to be who you need me to be. I would have waited for you all night to talk for
it's incredible to me that even though we've already heard so many amazing notes, this entire song so far has been building up. So it's just incredible that he could still be delivering more power. Like we already have this whole first section. There's just so much emotion and like the rasp comes out and it's just everything you want, right? Second verse, same thing, even stronger, transitioning into that chorus. I love as soon as he says innocence and sadness, you know that shit's going off the rails in the best way.
a minute. I sing into the cold dark night. You listen. Some people spend their life heads down, souls hidden. I'm trying to be who you need me to be. I'd do anything for smiles, I'd move heaven and earth. Nobody told me at the start how heaven can hurt. I'll be waiting on the street, light at Bowery and 3rd. No, I was waiting on you. No, I was waiting on you. Darling, don't spend another second wondering what you're worth. Don't you ever get affected by the ways of this world. Wouldn't say my soul's protected, but there's something at work. I was waiting on you. No, I was waiting on you.
Oh my God. He just has like one of those voices that they're truly mesmerizing when you hear them. You just want him to narrate everything you've ever experienced in life, because I just feel like he could be in tune with the emotions that we're all feeling, and he can bring them to life in a way that we cannot. And that whole section right there is proof of that. That whole bridge is fucking amazing. I'm a little bit upset with myself that I don't listen to this guy more, because this is incredible. Like, everything I could fucking possibly want coming to life, and it's in a studio session, and in Brooklyn, no less. Like, fucking perfect. Come on.
Darling, don't spend another second wondering what you're worth. Don't you ever get affected by the ways of this world.
Yep.
Wouldn't say my soul's protected, but there's something at work. I was waiting on you. No, I was waiting on you. Better savor every moment as it flies by. Every minute, boy, better live it, boy. Return me safely, turn me homeward at the right time. Every minute, boy, steady rhythm, joy. Better savor every moment as it flies by. Every minute, boy, better live it, boy. Return me safely, turn me homeward at the right time. Heavy minutes, boy, steady rhythm, joy.
I feel like I do myself a disservice by not being a bigger fan of his. I have always appreciated artists like this. I like artists that it doesn't even matter what style of music. I like artists that can tap into that emotion, because it's one thing to make a good sounding song. It's one thing to be a great singer. And that's why, like, you know, you can write songs for other people, right? You could be a great songwriter, but maybe like you can't perform and create that emotion. Or you could be a great performer who can't, you know, they're unable to create those lyrics, right? But you have artists like this, and I feel like it doesn't matter if you write the song, sing the song, or perform the song. I bet that no matter what situation Dermot is in, he's going to deliver this, because he can get in touch with the mood, and it's so incredible because you just feel it coming from the soul. And that is where, like, again, his vocals truly fucking on point, right? But like, obviously I'm about to talk about the rasp that he has. It's just naturally occurring in his voice when he sings. And I love that because it brings that grittiness of rock, and the emotional kind of piece to that. But at the same time, you know, when you get into that range, that's kind of like when that aggression's coming out, right? Even if that aggression is just in the form of emotion, maybe it's an emotional outburst type thing. But when you can channel that and hit these really beautiful notes that also include that, I mean, you're delivering almost a rock ballad. Like, it's incredible to me. And Dermot does that. And that is one of the many ways he's able to really push that emotion. Another thing that I always do is, I don't know why, but I always find myself like really watching somebody's face when they perform. I don't know if it's like, I feel like I'm gonna like, that's how I can trust this the most, or if it's like, that's just what I'm drawn to. But watching him perform this, really felt like he was having an out of body experience. Like, and that's really fucking cool to me, because I feel like when people are doing what they love, like when people find the moment where what they're doing is not really like, maybe they get paid, but that doesn't feel like a job, or maybe you have a hobby that it's truly what makes you so happy, even if it makes no money. Right. And you see the way that people kind of like act when they're around that thing. They seem to be overjoyed, and it's okay if things like don't go right, because we're happy that we get to do this. And I feel like with music, some people get in straight for the money, some people get in for the fame, some people want just a mix of everything, which I think is very fair when you're, putting out all this great music. But I want to see you look like you're doing the thing that you love. And I feel like that's exactly what we get with Dermot. I feel like you watch him performing this, it's that out of body experience. It just seems like a true, just like outlet of passion. I often talk about how music and just being creative in general can be an outlet for, our mental health, and having like almost this therapy that we get. And the thing about that is everyone's kind of got something they can go to. But when you see artists like Dermot really behind a piano, like delivering, it kind of feels therapeutic, and it's just really cool to see. And, glad that we live in a time in which we get to experience, how beautiful his music really is. And I'm basing this off a handful of songs, but everything I've ever seen from him was truly like astounding like this. Like, he does have one of those voices that I feel like that's the first thing you want to talk about, but I just love all the emotional pieces to it. So let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in maybe an album reaction. I'm trying to do a lot more of those this year, or if there's other songs I should check out. I'm definitely curious as to what the Dermot fans think. So let me know. I think this is amazing. Huge shout out to Stephanie for actually requesting this video. Thank you so much. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Peace.